Katika jamii ya wafugaji, nyasi ni ishara ya amani. Hebu tafakari ama kufikiria, watu wamekuvamia wewe nyumbani, wameiba mifugo yako, wameua watu na wamefanya madhara mingi katika kule kwako nyumbani. You can't disarm people when you have not provided security. But the kind of disarmament I'm talking of is a disarmament of the mind. Kukutana na yule adui ambaye alikuibia, unafanya nini? Raiding or cattle theft is not a new thing. People buy guns because they've lost trust with the government. So they buy the guns to protect themselves against the aggression of other communities. Then this drought is forcing people to migrate. They are competing for water, they are competing for pasture. The Peace Committee initiative, it's about going back to the traditional mechanisms of conflict management. Because these communities know what their needs are, and also they are better placed to give solutions to their problems. This is the discussion we had. When there is drought or when there is no pasture and water, and they need to move to another community, the Peace Committee has to go ahead and request for pasture from the other Peace Committee. Then they will discuss together. They will discuss and they'll be given the rules. If you come here, this is how you're supposed to behave, this is what you're supposed to do. So we went in with that mind, and we started working with the peace committees, identifying people that we think we could work with. Instead of them being forces for war, we are converting them into resources for peace.
Mimi nilikuwa napanga kiongozi. Sitaki uchokozi mimi. Lakini siku moja alianguka, alibebwa ng'ombe hapa. So nilipambana vita, alitoka kijana yangu ya shule, memaliza form 4 aliuawa. Hata hapa saa hii mkiona, nilitwangwa hapa. Hii kijana yangu aliaka na mtu ilikuwa anangoja kwenda college, akuja kusaidia familia. Sasa kwa dakika moja, hata si dakika, mtu hakuna. Sasa kutoka hospitali ndio mimi nakuja kuweka bunduki chini na kuanza kuingia ndani ya hawa watu kuhubiri amani. Sasa watu wamefaidika, hakuna kitu ya kwanza, watu nalala mzuri. Ya pili, watu analima kufanya maendeleo. Ya tatu, watu hakuna kifo. Baya naua watu napigana, na sasa amekuwa mtu mzuri ambaye anataka amani.
When people are aggressive and shoot each other on sight, then there is no opportunity for dialogue. With this challenge, we had to create safe places where they can meet, interact, and therefore building a relationship which will result into peaceful coexistence. Slowly, we started expanding these places, like markets. Markets are wonderful because it creates that need for complementarity in such a way. You need this and I need this. I would see in the market people exchanging phone numbers. The idea was to help them appreciate the other person as a human being and to create relationships. I am not a Samburu, despite the fact that I was born there. So it was very easy for me because I would be neutral. I would address issues as issues without condemning people. So that neutrality was very, very important, even for me to be accepted by these two communities. The international organizations come in to respond to crisis with a specific mandate. If it is a disease outbreak, then they respond to that and their mandate ends there. They don't do anything else. But the local organizations are part of these communities, and whether there is a disaster or not, we still remain with that particular community. Being an aid worker, it is tough and traumatizing at the same time. And at one point, I was almost breaking down. You collect dead bodies of children, of adults, and at the end of the day, it affects you. For the last 3-4 years, we've had very minimum deaths, maybe 1 or 2 in a year. Having that atmosphere where people can go on with their businesses from day to day is the greatest success. It gives me a lot of satisfaction and the energy that I need to go on.